right? So for one more line. So else space if, and so for our second switch, we'll have that key value of. Now, the resistors that we have, you notice that one of the bands on the resistors refers to tolerance. Just the makeup of these components, they can have a little, there is a little tolerance here, so they may not, even though we have two, you may have two resistors that are rated the same, one might, like because of tolerance, might produce a little bit more voltage on the line than the other one. So we're going to give this a range for this value instead of giving it a specific value, because if it doesn't match what's on the line, then we won't hear anything. So this will be greater than or equal to, key value greater than or equal to, space 999, and then we use two and signs, and this is for and, then key value, let's see, less than or equal to, space 1010, close parentheses, and then bracket. So if this is the case, that when we press a button and the voltage on the line corresponds to the analog value that's somewhere in between 990 and 1010, then the tone that we should hear is is item 1 in our notes. Oops. In our notes array. And here, oops, semicolon. Okay, so that's the next button. So I'll go down here, and I'll go down here, put my cursor in front of this curly bracket, then hit enter. Else space if, open parentheses. So we'll have, tell you what I'll do, just to, I like copy and paste. Copy, paste. All right. And actually, don't like this. Copy. There we go. There we go. So I just change these values here. Next one will be 505 to 515, and the note here will be 2. Then this one will be somewhere from 5 to 10. So this is probably this is the button that's connected to our 1 mega ohm resistor, because it's going to restrict most of the voltage on that line, and so that will correspond to a very low analog number. And what's this? Item 3. Here. And then finally, another else. Curly bracket, and then space, we'll say no tone, parentheses 8, there'll be no note coming. So in other words, if I'm not pressing any button, don't make any sound. Okay? So this means, and there should be another curly bracket there. All right, and let me make sure I save this. And oops. All right, so it looks like that's it for um, our particular code. And next we'll move on to applying power to our circuit.